Hey, this is No Bad Days. I'm Ryan. I really intended to make a proper video and put it together on the computer and everything, but my computer that I use for editing and everything just doesn't want to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it all on my phone. So I apologize for the quality of it, but I wanted to put this stuff out before the new year. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Just so you know, the first 10 minutes or so is just me talking about everything that's been going on this past year. At about the 10-minute mark, we'll get into like car stuff, and I'll start showing videos of all the car stuff that's gone on this year, snowboard stuff like that. It's more or less a recap video. So I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Take care. Ryan, I'm just out for a stroll. It is December 28th, so just after Boxing Day and everything, after Christmas and leading up to the new year. So I thought, what better time than to just kind of check in, let you know what's going on with me, let you know what's going on with the cars and things like that. And yeah, so right now, living in Canada and just kind of close to Toronto. There's a lot going on in the world. Not exactly the ideal situation right now. I think you all know what I'm talking about. But you know, I'm lucky. I'm very grateful. I'm healthy. Family's all healthy and happy. Really nice to actually see my brother for the first time and his family, my sister-in-law and the nieces for the first time in 2 years. So it was 2 years ago was the last time we were able to visit with them because they live in LA. So so great to be able to visit with them, my family, and just to get together with everybody. And we also took the opportunity to get out of town. And we're out on the lake for a couple days, well, by the lake for a couple days, which was really nice. It was something that I really needed. At the start of December, I made kind of a conscious decision to basically slow down, stop pushing things, and you know, I really just needed to kind of take a second to step back from life in general. So I stopped my fitness routine. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna let December happen and see where kind of things fall. What I ultimately realized, and it was a great experience, but what I ultimately realized is that physical aspect, that fitness aspect is so important to my mental health, physical health obviously, and just overall mood and feeling. So once Christmas hit, I knew that was kind of my thing till Christmas. Once Christmas hit, I got right back to it, and it feels great to be doing it again. I really needed to kind of give myself some grace and a little bit of breathing space and not kind of be on this perpetual cycle of a new challenge, a new goal, and constantly just trying to challenge myself, but with no long-term real goal or plan. So I'd do like these 30-day challenges or 60-day challenges, whether it was fitness, diet, reading, whatever it may be, but it would never unfold into anything long-term for myself. So yeah, it's great. I'm good at stopping things or starting things for short periods of time. But if it's not translating it over into my day-to-day life, then really, what is it good for? It's really for nothing at that point. So I'm trying to make those conscious changes today that are long-term, that are feasible, healthy, and something that work within my lifestyle and things that I actually enjoy doing as well. Another thing that I realized is that I really need to reconnect with nature a lot more than I have been as of late. Always being on my bike was such a great way to do that, and obviously now with it being winter, I've been on my bike less and less, and I've been riding indoors, and I really feel that disconnect. That's why I'm out here where I am right now. This is where I recharge. This is where I ground myself, and not doing that, I really feel the impacts of it. The energy in the current environment today is very negative, and I need a release for that. And this is where I can do that. And it's nice to be able to have a platform as well where I can share that with others that, you know, maybe going through similar things or feeling certain ways as well. But yeah, just getting outside, breathing the fresh air, getting away from it all, just having some peace and quiet is such an important thing for me. Another thing too is I've had to become really conscious of my social media activity, my intake of things like that, you know, I was really good at monitoring it and not taking in too much negative stuff, but I let that slip. And, you know, when I let one thing slip in my program, it all kind of does. And what I realized is that I caught myself like doom scrolling. So all the content on social media I was looking at was so negative, and it felt like that's all that was out there. It felt like everybody was suffering. It felt like everybody was in this horrible place. Everybody was sick. Everybody was doing this. And I just realized, I'm like, this is not good for me, and I'm going to stop it. And that's what I've done in the last few days, is I've really just started to either turn it off or unfollow or whatever it may be, so that I don't have to read this stuff. I don't need to take it in. It's my choice. And I'm a strong believer that if there is a solution to my problems and I don't take it, then that is on me. And if there's a solution and I do take it, then obviously the outcome's going to be much better. So, you know, and it's taken me some reflection to do that. I'm doing a step study right now with a couple people. And as I've been working through some stuff, I've realized, like, well, and not that this is news to me, but so much of my suffering and pain and stuff like that is self-imposed, and there really is a way to avoid it. I just like the softer, easier way, it turns out. So it's something I've really been trying to be aware of. And, you know, when I'm not doing those things, I'm not a good friend, family member, partner, whatever it may be. I'm just not bringing my best self to the table. And I owe it to myself and others to do that. Not to say that there's not some grace in all of this, but I just want to be the best version of myself for those people and for myself. So focusing on that, I am walking on the world's softest grass. Why did I choose this? I have regrets. So I'm focusing on that and just excited for the future. I've had a really good year overall in the grand scheme of things. You know, professionally, massive change in my life, and that's been really good. Relationships, families, all thriving. Lots of new people in my life. You know, and cutting out the negative has been a big positive. On the more difficult side is, you know, I've been really tested with my patience, and you know, professionally especially, as there was some hiccups with my new career when it first started, and you know, that was strictly due to, you know, my past, and we got through it. But you know, it's been trying. What's going on in the world right now? Very difficult and trying, but again, doing my part, the best of my abilities, and you know, I just really have faith and believe that, you know, there's something good to be taken away from all of this. Obviously not the current situation, but there's something to be learned, and I'm really looking forward to just getting back to basics, putting in the work that I know how to do, and you know, and continuing to learn and grow as an individual. And you know, I made that decision basically on Christmas Day. Let's get back on track and refocus. Lots of exciting stuff for the car world. I know the vast majority of my subscribers are here because of car stuff, but you know, I'm a person as well. But the car stuff, lots of exciting stuff. Parts are on their way. We're in winter mode right now. Both cars are. I said I wasn't going to drive the 3 Series in the winter, but I have been, because it's fun to have a rear-wheel drive car and fly around in. And yeah, I've been looking a lot at different options for track time this year, whether it's like time attack or drift. But the 3 Series will be set up for something along those lines. It's definitely going to be more on the drift side of things, but yeah, so that's exciting and fun. Acquiring parts. What else we got going on? Oh, new snowboard setup. I'll show that here because I actually videotaped myself putting it together, so I'll share that as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what do we have? What do we have? Okay. Okay. Authenticated. Booyah. Nike SB Dunk Lows. Reverse. What are you staring at? It's all cleaned up. For anybody that lives in Ontario or anywhere with Midwest, anywhere that uses salt on the roads, you know how important it is to get these things cleaned off on a regular basis. If you want your car to last, you got to clean it on a regular basis, get that salt off there, oil sprayed, all that good stuff. So even though this barely sees the road in the winter, you got to keep it clean, get it rinsed off underneath, clean off the suspension, stuff like that. But she cleans up all right. I'm going to be looking a lot lower and sleeker in a few months, but for the time being, this is how she sits on her winter wheels. And like I said earlier, that hood's getting rewrapped a color match. I didn't do that. And those lights flickering is just because of the camera. They don't actually flicker. And new corner lights. So here's the E60. You can see it's all filthy. Typical winter mode. E46 nicely tucked away. We got winters on both. Running the 18s on the E60, 16s on the E46. And looking pretty fresh for winter mode. Not gonna lie. Not mad at that. So, that's how they sit as of today. Excited to do more. Got more stuff coming for this one, and lots more for that one. That's the update. I think we'll take this one. Can't believe that it is it possible. Let's see if I can zoom in.
12 o'clock, the elusive
I
red
don't
breasted.
see them. Was it over there?
Titmouse. 11 o'clock. There they are.
There it is.
They seem to be moving quite slowly, but in a pack, as expected.
You usually only see them near.
You can see the alpha male with the white head coloring, and
they move very upright.
And quick and smooth.
Yeah, for having clubbed feet.